everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. I'm here to teach a yoga sculpt class. So just make sure you have a couple sets of weights. What I have for today are 3 pounds and 5 pounds. You may be working outside of your house. So I also grabbed 2 cans of beans. You got to get creative sometimes. So whatever you have, grab them and then let's get started. So meet me at the back of your mat in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Knees are about hip width distance apart. And gently place your forehead onto your mat. From there, you're going to reach your arms directly to the top of your mat and slowly sit into your child's pose. With every breath in, start to walk your fingertips to the top of your mat. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. Deep breath in, fill up your lungs, open mouth, exhale. Start to let go of today. And just really focus on your practice here. Start to think what you would like to accomplish and where you would like to end at the end of today's class. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. Start to walk your fingertips all the way over to the right side and gently sit back into your hips, placing your forehead back onto your mat. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Start to walk your fingertips towards center. And then let's head to the other side and stretch that one side out. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. On your next inhale, walk your fingertips towards center, sitting back into your hips, just finding your neutral child's pose. And just take a couple breaths here. This will be the only time we will be in child's pose today. So if you do need to take a quick break, just make sure your head is above your heart, either in a standing or seated position. Take a couple more breaths in your child's pose. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it all out. On your next inhale, shift forward to tabletop. Stack your shoulders in line with your wrist, hips in line with your knees, and let's just get started with a couple cows and cats to get our body warmed up. Inhale, cow, gaze forward, belly goes to your mat. Exhale, cat. Round your belly button in and up towards the sky, pressing into the palms, gazing between both feet. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Take a couple cows and cats at your own pace. Maybe move your hips side to side. Shake your head yes to no. Whatever feels good at this very moment. Really stretch it out. And then continue your cows and cats. Let's just do a couple more. And then meet me back in neutral tabletop. So let's start with our right hand out. Left foot kicks back. We're going to slowly bring that elbow to your knee. Come back out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale on the work. Your gaze follows your top hand. Slowly come back out. For 8, 7, 6, 5. We're going to hold out in 4, 3, 2, hold out in 1. Just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly place that hand and your foot back down. And we're going to switch to the other side. Reach that hand out, kick that back foot out. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, knee to elbow. Come back out. Knee to elbow, come back out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold out in 1, hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your tabletop. Realign. Again, shoulder is in line with your wrist. Hips are in line with your knees. We're going to kick that left leg out. We're going to go up and over, come back in. Up and over, come back in. Your toes are facing your mat or the ground. Come back in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Your gaze should be at the top of your mat here. 3. We're going to hold out in 2. Finish it out in 1. Come back to center. Pulse it up. Flex your foot. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place that leg back down and let's go to the other side. Kick that foot out. We're going to go up and over. Come back in. Up and over. Back in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. We're going to pulse it to the top. Flex your foot. Your toes should be facing your mat. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly place that leg back down. Readjust last time in tabletop. Let's finish out with a couple more cows and cats. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Go at your own pace here. Shake it out. And then find your tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Lift both knees off of your mat a few inches. Hold it here. Hold. Hold. Exhale, downward facing dog. So this might be your first dog of the day. Start to walk your feet out right to left. Really pressing into the palms of your hands. And chest is going towards your mat or towards your feet. Stretching it out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Directly step behind your hands. Feet are about hip width distance apart. Option to grab onto opposite elbows. You can sway side to side. You choose here. You're going to grab a quick water. Let your head fall heavily here. And when you're ready, start to bring your fingertips back towards your mat. Toe heel your feet together, finding a forward fold. Roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing your hands to your heart center and gently closing your eyes here. So this is where we're going to set our intention. If you came with an intention, set it. My intention for you today is just to stay positive, have fun, be yourself, and to push it. This is between me and you today, so just push it and give it all you have, whether it's with weights, it's with some soup cans, or no weights at all. It's your practice. You do you. Let's take one breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Last time, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. So open your eyes, bring your hands to your sides. We're going to get started with sun salutation A. Right now we are not adding weights. We'll do a couple sessions here and then we'll add them eventually. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands high to the sky. Ground all four corners of your heels into your mat. Lift those toes up. Just make sure the weight's in your heels here. Pull your belly button in and up. Breathe. Relax your shoulders. Spiral your pinkies in. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come through heart center. Finding that fold. Slight bend in your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, hands can come to your shins. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Exhale, high plank. Send both your feet back, heels straight to the back. All your energy is going right through both of your heels right now. We're going to start with some toe taps. So we're going to go tap to the side, come back in, tap to the side, back in. Your gaze here should be at the top of your mat. Tap and tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, high plank in 2, and 1. Find your high plank. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, start to paddle it out one more time. Bring your right knee in, then your left. Really pressing into the palms of your feet here. Deep breath in, open mouth, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Round two, inhale, mountain pose. Sweep those hands high. Exhale, baby back bend. Open your chest up, bend those elbows. Hips are in line here. Inhale, reach high. Relax your shoulders. Spiral those pinkies in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, high plank, round two. Again, toe taps out and out. If you would like to add on high plank or jack plank, come back in. Both legs out, both legs in. For 8, 7, gaze at the top of your mat here. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your high plank. Inhale, shift forward on your toes. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Take a couple breaths. Remember, inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. All right, we're going to do that one more time. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands high. Exhale, baby back bend. Hold it here. Breathe. Inhale, high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, high plank. Last section here, option 1, toe tap it out. Option 2, plank jack. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Find your high plank. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. In your dog, deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, or walk to the top of your mat. Moving on. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Reach your hands high, sitting into your hips here. Palms are facing each other. Take a look to see all 10 toes, both knees are in line. Bring that belly button in and up, chest is lifted up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, 1 inch deeper. Breathe. Just hold it here. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. So I'm going to face the side for you guys. You're sitting into your hips, palms are facing your mat. We're just going to start with a couple pulses. Pulse up, back in. Up and in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, 1 inch deeper. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Always an option here. You can go right into downward facing dog. You choose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Square off your hips. Flex your foot. Exhale, low lunge. Send that leg through. So in your lunge, chest is lifted up. Fingertips are slowly touching your mat here. Back leg is extended. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, sit into your lunge. Left hip comes to meet the right, so readjust if you need to. And the front foot, lift those toes up. You want to have all your weight towards your heels and balanced between both legs. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, warrior 2. Open it up. So your knees facing the same as your toes. We're opening up our glutes. Breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Arm comes straight up. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Send it through. So again, readjust if you need to. Knee is in line with your toes. Chest is lifted up. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, sit into your hips. So this time we're going to have our right hip come to meet our left. And lift those toes up again. We want to make sure both legs are balanced with our weight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Again, another option, just go right into downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, or walk to the top of your mat and slowly take a seat. So, by now, you guys are probably getting a little bit out of breath. So drink your water, towel off if you need to. I'm actually going to do a quick demo for you with weights. Because what we're going to do now, we're going to add those weights in and then go from there. So if you are going to use weights with this next section, always remember weights go through heart center. So if we're in a chair and we go through, make sure they always go through heart. Another option as well, when we're in a warrior two, weights make that W, so elbows are bent 90 degrees here. Lastly, if you're going to use weights, make sure they're 5 pounds or higher. We want to make sure our shoulder is in line with our elbow, in line with our wrist. Knuckles are flushed to your mat, and they're 5 pounds again or higher. So let's grab our weights. If you are going to use something a little bit creative, you can grab those when you get to the top and then use those as well. I'm going to use weights for this purpose, but whatever you have fun with it, grab it, and let's get going. So, meet me at the back of your mat in downward facing dog. So in your downward facing dog, just pedal out those legs a little bit more. Bend the right leg in, then the left, and then the right, and slowly find stillness. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step, float, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Grabbing your weights. Inhale, chair pose. Weights come through heart center. Again, remember, palms are facing in. Relax your shoulders. I have a baggy sweatshirt on so that you can't really see it, but make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Deep breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. So, we're going to bring them in, come back out. In and out. Take a look to see all 10 toes again. Both knees are in line. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finding your chair. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, send it through. Grabbing your weights or your cans of beans or soup. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, 1 inch deeper. So again, left comes to meet the right. Relax here. Slowly bring those weights in. We're going to take that back leg a couple inches in. We're going to add on. We're going to do a double lunge here. Slowly come back up. Double lunge, come back in. When you do come back up, make sure you still have a slight bend in both knees and hips are in line with each other. And lastly, check to make sure those toes are up. We want all the weight balanced between. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to go back halfway, pulse it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly finding your crescent. If you need to take a couple steps back out, weights again, come through heart center. Exhale, sit into your lunge here. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. So when you're in the warrior two, just remember, elbows are bent 90 degrees. Hold it here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your front arm comes straight up to the sky. Shoulders are in line with your elbow, in line with your wrist. Exhale, pull your weights in. Pivot to the front, plant your weights, chaturanga, high to low plank. Or you can stay in your high plank and then eventually go into downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, guys, we have that left side to do. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge, send it through. Inhale, crescent, weights come through heart. Exhale, weights come back here. Bring that back leg in, double lunge. Down, back up. Down, come back up. When you go down, bring those toes up in the front. And when you come back up, make sure both knees are not locked. We want to have that slight bend. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Meet me halfway down. We're going to pulse up. Pulse up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to crescent weights. Come all the way through. Step it out if you need to. And sit into your lunge chair. Deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend your elbows. Inhale, reverse warrior. So right here, make sure that weight is never going beyond your shoulder. That goes straight up to the sky. Exhale, pull your weights in. Pivot to the front. Plant your weights, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step forward or walk to the top of your mat. Slowly roll up and take a drink of water. Check in with yourself, see how you're feeling. Can you go with heavier weights? Are you using the 3s? Do you want to go up to 5s? Or are you using no weights at all and you want to go to the 3s? Really check in here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do some squats next. I'm going to grab my 5s, and we're just going to start out with basic squats. We're going to do toes out, heels in. Weights can come towards center. Down, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3. Down, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3. Down, back up. When you go down, hold that belly button in and up, chest is lifted up. Weights can also come on your hips, you choose. Down, back up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold down in 2 and 1. Meet me back down. Let's pulse it up. Pulse up, up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Lift heel up, back down, heel up, back in, up, and in, up, back down. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last round, and 1. Come back up, back down, up, back down. If it's burning, it's working. For 8, 7, we're just doing singles. 6, 5, 4, hold down in 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down, lift one heel, then the other. See how long you can hold it for. We're here for 8, 7, option here, one heel at a time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out of there, bring your weights to your mat, take a drink of water. Awesome job, everyone. Keep it up. All right, so we're going to move on. I know we just worked our legs. Let's go back to our arms. So grab your weights. We're going to actually go to our mats this time. And we're going to start with some push-ups. Keep your weights close by, though, because we're going to alternate with our push-ups. Or your cans of beans or soup. So let's start just regular push-ups. Option 1, high plank. Option 2, slowly go down to your knees. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower and lift. So there's two options here, modified or full plank. You choose, you can do both. So let's get started. Again, your gaze is going to be at the top of your mat. Here we go. Deep breath in, exhale on the work. Inhale to prepare. Lower down, come back in. Lower down, back in, down, and up, down, and up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come out of that. Shake it out. Bring one arm over your body. And I didn't mention this before, but if you have your favorite music, put that on, jam out. Arm goes behind head. And just have fun. Other side. Again, arm over your body. And switch. All right, so let's grab your weights or your cans of beans, and let's get started. So let's start with some hammer curls. Palms are facing in. Feet can be, or knees can be about hip width distance apart. Inhale to prepare, exhale up, come back down. Lift up, back down. Up, back in. Elbows are pinned in. I'll go to the side. Up and in. Up and back down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold up in 1. Pulse it up. Pulse up. Up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold in 2 and 1. Hold it here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Awesome work. Shake it out. All right, round 2 of push-ups, and then we're going to be done with push-ups for a while. So let's option here. You can go with the basic push-ups, which are shoulder width distance apart. Option 2, mat width distance apart. A little bit wider arm push-ups. So inhale to prepare, exhale, lower, and lift. Another option, you can go into a full plank or modified version, drop to your knees. Inhale to prepare, exhale, come up. Gaze at the top of your mat, so we want to keep that head in line with your spine. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, I'll join with you, 3, 2, and 1. So come back out of that. Take a breath, drink some water, and we're going back to the weights when you're ready. Again, grab your cans of beans, grab your lighter weights, or you can grab your heavier weights. You choose. So we're going to do some bicep curls. Elbows pinned in, palms facing up. Make sure knees are about hip width distance apart. Lean back just a few inches. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lower up. Come back down. We're going to go up, 2, 3, back down, 2, 3. Up, back down. Up, back in. For 8, 7, keep that count in your head. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, we're going to hold in center in 1. Hold center, pulse it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Hinge back a few inches. Just hold it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Drop the weights. Shake it out. Drink some water again. We're almost done with this section. All right, last one here. Grab one weight, could be a heavier weight, or grab your can, depending on what you have available. We're going to go back, 2, 3, squeeze, come back in, 2, 3. So when you're going back, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core, keep your chest open. Back, 2, 3, up, 2, 3. For 1. We're slowly going to go back a couple inches. Just hold it here for 8, 7, squeeze, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Drop your weights. Find your way to standing. I'm going to drink some water. All right, so next round. What I would suggest doing, putting your favorite song on. We have some cardio, so whatever your favorite song is, start blasting it, whether you're in your basement, maybe your workout room, office, and here we go. We're going to start with some high knees. I will give modifications as well. So we're just going to start marching, lifting those knees up. Option here, march it out. I want those knees nice and high. As long as you're moving, you're good to go. So keep it up. March up, pull it up. You can go fast, you can go slow. This is your practice. Smile. You can throw some arms in, put a little dance in there. Whatever you feel like you're doing. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to turn right in 3, 2, and 1. So go to your right. I'm going to face you just so you can see what we're doing. We're going to do some football runs. So feet are out, toes out, heels in. And we're just going to start going left, right with our feet as fast as we can. Modification here. Tap it out. Tap, tap, tap. See how low you can go. Again, keep your chest open, sitting into your hips. And when you're ready, we're going to go to the front. Then we're going to go to the back. Front, back. Keep it going. Again, you can toe tap it out. Step, tap, step, tap. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to face the front again in 3, 2, and 1. Face me. So let's move on to butt kicks. I'll go to the side view. Your heel goes towards your butt. Kick it. Another option here, step it out, march it out. You can go fast, you can go slow. If you need to take your break, do it. Keep it going. Again, arms can go in. They can curl with no weight. Whatever feels good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Face your other side. So we're going to start with jumping jacks. Up, back down. I'll face you. Up and down. Up and down. So you can be on the side of your mat. Down. Modification here. Step 1 foot and arm at a time. Out, back in, out, and in. You can go fast. You can pause it. It's your practice again. Have fun with it. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Face the front in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise here. Burpees. We're going to reach up. Come back down. Jump to high plank. Come back in. Option here, you don't have to jump. You can reach high. Come back. High plank it out. Here we go for 8, 7. Keep it going. 6, 5. I'll go with you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. High five. Air high five. All right, drink some water again. Towel off. You all are doing so well right now. So what we're going to move on to, we're going to grab our weights again, and we're going to go into a sculpt series. So let's grab our weights. We're going to slow it down just a tad. And we're going to go into our chair pose. So inhale, chair, just like we did in the beginning. Arms straight up to the sky, palms facing in, and slowly bring them to your heart center. We're going to do some tricep kickbacks. So arms go directly out, a couple inches in front. We're going to pull it in, back, bring it in, back out. So I'm just showing you from the side view, back, in, back out. So just remember too, since we are in our chair, weight is distributed in your heels. So those toes do not have much weight at all. Both knees are in line with each other. Pull that belly button in. Both hips are in line with each other. Keep it going. Here we go. And when you go back, squeeze your shoulder blades. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to hold back in 3, 2, and 1. So your arms are back. We're going to bring it in, back out, in, and out. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with or without your weights. Exhale, chaturanga or high plank, downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. We just came out from cardio. Bring your right leg in, then your left. And when you're ready, inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Send it through. So we're slowly going to grab our weights, finding our crescent, and bring our weights back into center. I'm going to show the modification version first. Bottom leg drops in. What we're going to do is wide arm biceps now. We're going to switch it up. Up, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3. If you want the full version, that back leg comes back up. Extend it out. Up, 2, 3, back in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair or crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. So weights come towards center. I'm going to face you. Stay exactly where you are. Weights come in. We're going to curl it in. Come back out. Option here. Add a lunge. In, back out. Another option, one arm at a time. Last option, no weights at all. Or you could just be in a warrior 2. You choose. Keep it going. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star. So weights come straight up, toes out, heels in. Stay again where you are. Exhale, horse pose. We're going to sit into our hips. Weights come towards center. Feet are stay the same, toes out, heels in. We're going to go to our right, center, left, center. So squeeze your core here. Switch it at a time. One side, center, other side. So while you guys are doing that, just a couple adjustments. When you're sitting into your hips, again, make sure the weight is distributed through your heels. Pull that belly button in. And your gaze is going where your weights are going. So 8, 7, 6, squeeze your core, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse to the front and 1, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, make sure your knees are pointing in the same direction as your toes, 3, 2, and 1. Center, back side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Weights come straight up. Exhale, warrior 2. Bend your elbows. Inhale, reverse warrior. Weight goes straight to the sky. Exhale, pull your weights in. Pivot to the front. Plant your weights. Find me in high plank. Mountain climbers, 8 count, go. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Chaturanga. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, high to low plank. Again, right into downward facing dog if you choose. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step float or walk to the top of your mat. Slowly roll up, head comes last. Shake it out, drink some water. All right, we're going to switch it up before we go into that left side. And we're going to go into our glutes. So, when you're ready, this will be a nice little break for everyone and for myself. All right, feet are going to be placed on your mat, and I'll face the side just so you can see. Feet should be about hip width distance apart, and we're just going to do some hip lifts. So an option here, you can grab onto your weights or whatever you have at the house, and each weight goes on your hip. We're going to slowly roll down. We're just going to start with some basic hips. So inhale to prepare, exhale, lift up, come back, lift up and back, up and back. When you're squeezing, pretend there's a block between your thighs. Up, back down, lift up, back. Keep it going. Pressing into your heels here for 8, 7, 6, 5, hold up in 4, 3, 2, hold up in 1, pulse it out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weights down. You can do a full body stretch. Arms can go over your head. Legs can go extend out. Just shake it out here. Take a couple breaths in. Exhale it all out. All right. Bring your knees in. Rock forward and back. Coming back into a seated position. We're going to move on. So you do not need your weights for this section. We're still going to do some hip lifts. But what we're going to do is we're going to cross our ankle over our thigh. We're going to lift up, come back down, uncross, and then the other side. Lift up, back down, uncross. Cross over, back up, down, uncross. Keep it going. Cross, up, down, uncross. Cross, up, down. Here we go. For 8. Palms are facing your mat. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish it out. Bring your weight, or both of your knees towards your chest. Just rock side to side. All right, start to rock forward and back, meeting me back in front of your mat. Last section here, grab one weight. Feet can be either on your mat, about hip width distance apart, or they can be in boat pose, you choose. So inhale to prepare, exhale, go to side, crunch in, side, crunch in, side, side. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it out. Pulse. Pulse. You should be gazing over your shoulder here. For 4, 3, switch to the other side in 2, 1. Center side. Pulse it out. Squeeze your core. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Stretch it out, drink some water, and we're going to go into our left side with a sculpting series. All right, grab your weights, and let's actually Weights go at the top of your mat or your canned goods, whatever you're working with. And then let's meet in downward facing dog. Just take a couple breaths here. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step float or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, with or without your weights. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Weights come through heart. Exhale, bring your weights into heart center. All right, we're going to curl it into our chair pose. Up, 2, 3, back in, 2, 3. Up, back in. So option here, one arm at a time. Keep your chest open, squeeze your shoulder blades, relax your shoulders up and remove them away from your ears. Up, back in. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, airplane arms. Pulse it up and up. I'll show you the side view. Up, up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Remember, heart weights through your heart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we are moving on to our left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through your low lunge. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, weights come through. All right, so take that back foot, bring it in. What we're going to do, hinge a couple inches forward. We're going to row it in, back down. Row it in, back down. Option here, one weight at a time. Or you could just stay here and hold. You choose. Option 3, drop that back leg. In, back down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, pulse back, and 2, and 1, pulse it back. For 8, 7, bring those elbows in. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find your crescent. Inhale here. Exhale, sit deeper into your pose here. Another breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. All right, what we're going to do here. One weight goes out, comes back in. Other weight comes back out. So stay where you are. I'll show you from this view. Weight out, and when we're going out, your weight is never going to surpass your shoulder. We want to make sure that that is a straight line. So up, back down, weight up, back down, up, back down, up, back down. You can start adding a lunge in if you choose. Just remember when you do come back up, have a slight bend in your knee. Option 3, you can add in both weights. So up, back down, up, back down. I'll show you from side view. Back down, up, back down. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. We're going to hold it out in 2. I'll face you. In 1, just hold it here. Hold. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Where you are, inhale, stars, toes out again, heels in. Exhale, horse pose. Sit into your hips here. All right, I want everyone to bring their toes facing me. So they're going straight out. And we're just going to do some straight hip or straight squats. So down, back up. Down, up. Down, back up. Down, back up. For 8, 7, 6, 5. Pulse it down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse up, up. So stay in your squat, stay down. We're pulsing up, up. For 4, 3, 2, hold it in 1. Hold it out. Rotate your feet back out, toes out, heels in. Holding it here. For 8, 7, 1 inch deeper. 6, 5. See if you can get a little bit deeper. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank, last mountain climbers. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale here. Exhale, chaturanga, or go right into downward facing dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step float or walk to the top of your mat. Slowly take a seat. We are so close to being done. I'm going to drink a quick sip of water. And all we have left is core. So I'm actually going to move my weights out of the way. And we're going to go down to our backs. I will face this direction for now, so stay where you are. And slowly roll down. So we're going to start with some basic crunches. Feet planted on your mat. Hands go behind your head, intertwining your fingers here. Keep your lower back on your mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lower up. Come back down. Really use your core to squeeze up. Come back down. Your core is your most essential thing. And you're really going to use that to strengthen and push up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bring your knees in 2 and 1. Knees in, rock them side to side. Good job, guys. All right. While you are stretching, I'm going to show you your next round. Feet go about 90 degrees. Hands go behind your head. We're going to start with some yogi bicycles. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, knee to elbow. Come center. Other side. Center. Go in. Come back. In and back. At any point, you can speed it up. You can go fast. You can go slow. It is your practice. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full body stretch in 1. Bring your knees in, exhale it all out. Shake it out. All right, last exercise here. Bring your knees back in and then shoot them all the way to the sky. Hands go actually on your mat, palms facing down. We're going to end with some little tiny hip lifts. So lift up, come back. Lift up and back. Again, use your core to strengthen and to push up. Come back in. Your hands should just be slightly touching your mat. You don't want to grip on. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're going to have a challenge in 3, 2, and 1. Keep your legs straight up. We're going to pause here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So keep your legs straight up. Arms go on your mat. We're going to slowly flutter kick all the way down for 8, 7, halfway down, 6, 5, couple inches off your mat, 4, keep going, you got this, 3, we're almost done, and 2, and 1, awesome work. Drop down, long body stretch, shake it out. Good job, guys. Slowly bring both knees in. Stay where you are. I will readjust. You can rock your knees side to side, giving them a nice hug. They did a lot of work today. All right. Slowly bring your right leg in, knee towards your chest. Your left leg drops towards your mat. We're going to do a supine half twist. So bring your leg over your body, arms go to a T, gazing over your hand. Perfect. Start to come back out of that. Bring your other knee bent in. Extend your other leg out. Deep breath in. Exhale, supine half twist over to your other side, gazing over your hand. Stretch it out. Perfect. Come back in. Knees towards your chest. I'll go from the side view just so you can see. We're going to do next pose we're going to do is a happy baby pose. So grab the outer inner sides of your feet. Knees go bent into your chest. Here you can rock side to side. Maybe lift one leg up and then the other. Your version here. Just side to side. Slowly bring both knees in. Arms come to a T. We're going to bring both legs all the way over to your left side. Start to come back towards center and then have both legs just gently fall to your other side. Start to come back out of that. And at this point, take whatever other stretch you need. And when you're ready, Fido Pose Shavasana. So legs can go out in front of you. Gently closing your eyes. Palms can go up to receive energy. And just let go these next couple moments. And just reflect on everything that you did today. You're welcome to stay in Shavasana. But if your day or your night or in the daytime is calling you, just start to wiggle your toes and your ankles all the way through your knees and your hips. Start to wiggle your fingertips, maybe moving your wrist a little bit, relaxing the tongue off the top of your mouth, fluttering your eyelids. And when you're ready, slowly roll onto your favorite side, coming into a fetal position, using your arm as a pillow, bringing your knees into your chest. Just take a couple final moments here, reflecting on everything you just accomplished in today's practice. I'm so proud of you for being here today with me, and I hope to see you again. Let's roll up one vertebrae at a time, coming into a seated position, bringing our hands towards our heart, and gently closing our eyes. Thank each and every one of you for being here with me today and joining me on my practice. Let's bring our thumbs up to the seat of intuition. The light, the student, the teacher, and me honors and respects the light, the student, the teacher, in each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.